Inside this quiet-looking building in northeast Fresno, people are being pitched on pricey vacation packages. It starts with a pseudo best buddy-style message that's being left on Valley answering machines.
Hi, this is Jonathan Carter with Digital Dream Stakes. Let's see, let me give you my number real quick.
What many people don't realize is that this is all part of a complex telemarketing scheme.
Anyways, I was calling in regards to an entry form that you or a family member filled out at one of our events last year.
Any of that sound familiar to you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The chatty phone message is actually a pre-recorded lure, a trick to get you to call SVC Resorts. Basically, reverse telemarketing on the suggestion you have just won a prize.
Your entry has been selected, and it looks like you're eligible to receive 3 days and 2 nights of hotel accommodations.
What did you think when you heard the message?
Oh, cool. We won.
And what are you here for?
Well, to see a presentation for 90 minutes.
Well, I say we're going to get some movie passes, a free dinner, and a 3-day vacation.
Rosemary and her husband Joe were actually in for a sales pitch for an expensive vacation package. No sooner, though, did they walk in and they were back out.
Yeah, what they required was you give 2 forms of ID, 1 picture ID, and either a checkbook or a credit card. It's like, we don't want to show a checkbook, we don't want to show a credit card.
I said before we came, I'm not showing a checkbook, I'm not showing a credit card. Gut feeling is they were going to rip us off.
Exactly what is going on in this building behind me doesn't appear to be illegal, but it is the end result of a reverse telemarketing operation, something that SVC Resorts doesn't want publicized. When we first showed up, a manager did come out to talk with me, but he would not say what it is his salespeople are selling.
And it's a great vacation package, too, we offer.
Tell me about it.
Well, I really don't have time. I'm in the middle of work. If you would have came earlier...
I mean, you have a great vacation package that you can't take time to tell me about?
Huh? No.
Secretly, we did send Action News assignment editor Ron Lopez through the program. He says the sales pitch involved a package of 45,000 so-called vacation points at a price of $23,000, which SVC Resorts would let you finance at 14% interest.
Now you can use these points to go on vacation anywhere you want in all their properties, and then also the properties that they subcontract with.
But as Ron and his wife questioned the cost, the salesperson kept lowering the price all the way down to $6,000. The more you balked at the price, the
lower it got, but the thing is that the points never lowered.
We wanted to better understand what was being sold and how the vacation plans worked, but the manager of SVC's Fresno office did not want the free publicity. Can we bring our camera in and attend the presentation?
Absolutely not.
What is so secretive about what goes on in this building?
It's not secret.
And can I come in with our camera?
No, you can't.
Later, he called the cops in an unsuccessful attempt to have us removed from public property. And remember that hotel stay touted in the phone message? Well, it is buried in restrictions, along with a required $50 good faith deposit and a separate $40.20 tax payment. Our assignment editor did get a $25 gift certificate for TGI Fridays and $10 in movie passes, but only after a sales presentation behind covered windows and closed doors that lasted 2.5 hours.
A Fresno real estate broker is about to become the focus of an inquiry by a state agency. It's the result of a Consumer Watch investigation. It began with viewer emails to our website following an unusual telemarketing timeshare sales scheme. Action News consumer reporter Craig Fiegener joins us live now from Northeast Fresno with the latest. Craig?
To look at this building behind me, you would have no idea exactly what it is they do, but chances are they have called your house. SVC Resorts has been engaging in a reverse telemarketing scheme. Consumer Watch first told you about this story last week, and originally the owners of the business agreed to talk with us, but then at the last minute canceled. Still, we are learning a lot more about what they're selling and how they sell it.
Hi, this is Jonathan Carter with Digital Dream Stakes. Let's see, let me give you my number real quick.
We know a lot more about that suspicious phone message and SVC Resorts at Cedar and Knees. It's an independent business selling pricey and complicated vacation packages. They're sold for Shell Vacations LLC out of Chicago, but Shell has been unaware of SVC's local marketing scheme.
Your entry has been selected, and it looks like you're eligible to receive 3 days and 2 nights of hotel accommodations.
The Fresno company leaves this recorded, live-sounding message on Valley answering machines. Their hope is that you'll call back, and if you do, they try and book a meeting at this office. And once you're inside, an intense sales pitch begins.
You walk in and they snag you at the door. I'm not kidding. They snag you at the door.
This is the way it looks inside, decorated like a party. And hear that music? It's pumping through the door, perhaps distracting from the intricate financial details.
The music is that loud. It's like being in a nightclub. I was waiting for the cocktail waitress to come over.
First, Linda was hit up with a $22,000 vacation program. She couldn't afford it. Then suddenly a special limited time offer became available.
Today only, today's special only. You know, if you sign up for this today, we're going to knock this price off.
So she signed. Same story for Betty Dancer.
We said, well, we couldn't afford that one. He said, well, I'll tell you what, just for you, we'll lower it down.
Betty spent about $6 grand, thinking she would have a regular vacation spot at Pismo Beach. But then she tried to make a reservation.
We have no facility there. And I said, well, they told us that we did. And she says, but I can get you a reservation at Marriott's. And I told her, guess what? So can I.
It's Shell's belief in excellence.
Betty expected time at one of the luxurious Shell-owned resorts she saw on this sales video. Instead, she had points transferable for just 2 days at a regular Pismo hotel, and there was a $130 fee to transfer those points. And this is real estate broker Joel Duane Thomas. He oversees the Fresno operation, but he's refused to talk. We know that last year, the California Real Estate Commissioner briefly ordered Thomas to stop selling real estate because he wasn't paying his business taxes. And the Secretary of State has suspended the corporate status of his company, Holiday Properties. In a statement, the Department of Real Estate says no, it did not know of that current corporate suspension, and that an inquiry is necessary now to determine if another order should be issued halting timeshare sales at this Fresno office.
You'll be able to relax.
And Shell Vacations LLC is now distancing itself from the sales tactics of this local company which sells its product. In a statement to Action News, they say that the use of pre-recorded technology absolutely does not adhere to Shell Vacations Code of Ethics. Meanwhile, the Better Business Bureau has denied membership to this Fresno business. From the unusual phone messages to the sales tactics other consumers are claiming, the BBB says be on guard.
They're timeshare sales, and traditionally timeshare sales going back many years tends to be very high pressure. It tends to get people to make commitments right away.
Back here live, that is the sign. You can't see it because it's covered by that tree, but SVC Resorts. We have since learned, though, that that is not really the name of this business. It is Power Global Marketing, not SVC Resorts. And another person we've identified connected with this business is named Farzan Ferdowsi. We have learned from the city of Fresno that he has skipped on the last 2 business tax payments for his license and to keep it current for this operation. We also know that he used to be the senior vice president of Epic Resorts, another timeshare company which filed bankruptcy last year. I'm Craig Fiegener reporting live from Northeast Fresno, ABC 30 Action News.